Oh my goodness, it's windy and stormy today. All throughout the night the rain was crashing down and the wind was shifting the boat around. I mean, it looks quite calm on the water there now. So maybe I will have a bit of reasonable wind and not super strong wind, although this morning the forecast is definitely red on windy. And I'm about to just quickly use the facilities here at Peterhead. There they are. Let's go and have a look. Open sesame. You got your random sink, tumble dryer, washing machine, facilities, showers, sinks, more showers and toilets. But there is a very nice looking beach that is right next to the marina. And yesterday there was loads of people swimming and paddleboarding and kayaking and playing on the dinghies. Apparently it was a whole celebration with fireworks the night before I arrived, which I missed. Sad times. So whilst I wasn't able to get a whole sponsored night from Peterhead, I have to thank now Heason Marine, who have sponsored me a number of nights, whereas I couldn't get them paid for free. So thank you very much, Heason Marine Yacht Surveyors. But, oh, let's just have a little look at this as well. So this pontoon here is or was traditionally the visitors' berths, and that has been gone. So that's all gone now. So there's a couple of berths here that you can go in. They've put me in here, and if somebody is away they will allow you to go in. But please note, these are 6-metre berths and Ketty is 8.5, which means she hangs out the back. So that was interesting parking yesterday. Yay! What the flip? Woo! Yeah, I'm in for a ride today, aren't I? Let's clean that lens. That's Buck and Ness. There's some power station. So, do you know what? I'm not going to film much today. Sorry. I'm not going to hold my camera and ride these waves. Yeehaw! Ride 'em, cowboy! Oh, man. What I have managed to do is to get this to operate in wind mode. Is that W? Can't hold anything still. Well, in wind mode, it should always be at the same angle to the wind, which is currently this. Woohoo! I'm in deeper water now, so the waves have flattened down a bit. Honest, wouldn't think so looking at that. 6.5 knots over the ground. I'm just hunkered down. I'm ready to pull on a rope if I need to, and every now and then I get a bit wet from a wave, but at least it's not as bad as when I was just in the shallow water. I can't quite make the heading I want to because the wind is coming from there. What a surprise. But I'm getting quite close. Anyway, if windy is correct, it should turn a little bit and make it easier for me. Oh hey, 6.8 knots. Winning. I'm reefed. I'm reef lots now. Harnessed on. Slowed down thankfully to just 4 knots. I was going over far too far. It was like getting up to 28 knots of wind, which was forecast, but not yet. Hunkered down, sun's coming out. I've been wetted a few times by the sea. Are we enjoying it yet? No! Sun is shining, the weather is sweet. Like 10 minutes ago, I'm like bracing myself. I'm in here, I'm just raced trying to stay in the boat 10 minutes ago. Beautiful day today. Absolutely gorgeous day today. Are we enjoying ourselves yet? Yay! It's gone horrible again. And the autopilot was having difficulty. I got into gusts of over 28, 30 knots, dropped down to 18 now, which is nice. I'm still reefed. I saw the Fugro autonomous vessel, and I think I know who was driving that. So I've sent them a message, we'll see what they say. Well, obviously it's autonomous, so nobody was driving it, but you know what I mean. Somebody was doing something. Look at the clouds there. Absolutely horrific, nasty rain, but it passed me by. So I didn't get as wet as I feared I might. I can't quite follow my purple line. The wind is just not letting me get close enough to it, which is frustrating because I'm almost on it. Well, I'm parallel, but I'm not on it. And yeah, are we having fun yet? There's a wind farm over there. Probably need to avoid that. Again, good news. I can now make my red line get to my purple line. The wind has changed, but the beatings will continue until morale improves. Sun is shining, weather is sweet, sun's out, beautiful day. Wind is just calmed down to there. 27 knots, still reefed. Stonehaven have just rang me. They said there's space. Thank goodness for that. Keep getting wet. But look, the sun's out and the autopilot can cope again because the wind has come around to my beam. So I'm no longer beating horrifically into the wind. And if windy is correct, then it will come around further to my beam and I will have a much more comfortable ride in about an hour. Are we having fun yet? That's Aberdeen. There's all the wind things. The last 2 hours have been horrific. My breakfast didn't stay in. It's really annoying because they were really nice raspberries and blackcurrants and all the porridge and seeds and nuts. Really healthy food. I'm sure the fish are going to enjoy it. I've still got a good line to Stonehaven and he's called me to tell me that there is space, which I'm very glad about. He says, oh yeah, it's flat calm here in the harbour. Hooray! So I'm looking forward to getting there in another 4 hours. 4 hours of this, oh my word. I'll put my phone up above the pulpit and let's see, or parapet. Let's see if it can not get wet. Ready? Here it is! Wind farm! In Aberdeen. Oh, we did well not to get wet then. More later. Aberdeen Coast Guard just gave a security. Gale force 8 expected imminent in 40s. Now 40s is just a little bit northeast of where I am in Forth. That's not good, is it? Thankfully I've got only 2.5 hours left of this curious angle that I'm clearly sailing at. I'm still getting along 5 to 6 knots. It's ridiculous. And I've been reefed and unreefed and reefed and unreefed. Anyway, I haven't been sick again, that's good news, but then I haven't eaten anything either. That's not great. Cup of tea time, I think. While you're watching, if you could make this worth my while, that would be ideal. Well, oh gosh, not worth my while, but worth Parkinson's UK's while. Thank you very, very much. Jiminy cricket. That's like 22 knots of wind and I'm reefed and I'm heeling over like that. Alright, more later. Which for me might be 2 hours and you is, well, now. Well, I've done quite well getting into shore. The wind has done me a big favour actually, even though it was strong. It's getting me close in. And as I've got close in, the wind has also dropped down to 12 knots and is now on my beam, which is a really comfortable way to sail. So I'm feeling loads better all of a sudden. All that motion's gone away. Have a look at this. You wouldn't think that I was having to reef all my sails earlier. And I've got blue sky up there. Oh, look at that above me, right behind me. I see skies of blue, red rabbits too. Oh, insanity's setting in again, isn't it? Oh dear. So I might let my main sail out all of the way as well. I call it my big sail, but it's smaller than the front sail. Good. Estimated 2 hours left. Still. Been going for like an hour and it said 2 hours then. But as you slow down, you know. Right, okay, what else can I tell you about? Nothing, because nothing's happening now. Oh, that's doing great. Spinny, spinny. Generatey, generatey. But as you can see, the water is still a little bit rocky. Oh, I've eaten some dinner. I've had 4 lettuce leaves and 2 cracker breads. Oh, okay, I'll sit down there. And a cup of tea made from my flask earlier. Happy days. I mean, ideal. I mean, you could not ask for better sailing weather. The sea is flat. The sky is blue. The wind is, oh, apparently not, there you go, 15 knots. And I'm making a perfect line to cross my purple line so that I can then come more broad reach down, so I'm not having to push into the wind when I get there. It's perfect. I mean, sun's shining on my face. Is this even the same day that I left? I'm really glad that force 8 didn't manifest down this far south. Yeah, life is good. That looks a very interesting cove. I had a look at it on Navionics, it doesn't show me anything. Literally that's all we see on Navionics, a big blue blob. Yeah. So looks like you could anchor in there maybe one day, maybe in a smaller boat. Yeah, give it a go next time you're up in near Stonehaven. These birds are doing amazing things. They're going up, up, up in the air, and then they just go poof, 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 down into the water. So I guess there's fish there. The water was nice and calm near Stonehaven. I was very, very pleased about that. As I entered the harbour, I had to toot my hooter to tell those fishermen to pull their lines in so I didn't drag them. And then as I came to my designated berth for the night, there was a family all fishing there as well. So I had to wait for them to move their rods and lines, and just threw a line up against the ladder. Well, that was an amazing welcome from a bunch of strangers who were just like, oh hi, wanted to talk. That was absolutely lovely. I'm not in the right place. I should be there, I think. And then somebody came up to me and said, oh, there's a fishing boat comes in here. That's his green rope for getting it tied up properly. So I might have to move. I might have to go over there on that wall. But I need to ring somebody and find out. I think that'll do for today. Oh, I nearly fell overboard. I tripped over my lifeline and hurt my head. And do you know what? When it was? It was just before coming in here. That's because your guard goes down when you're nearly home. So everybody, be aware. Keep your guard until your lines are on. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.